Hello, Central Region and friends of the Central Region. It's been just a few short weeks, though much has happened since we gathered together out in Utah for our 2025 Vision Summit. And I want to thank so many of you who came representing staff, students, faculty, and volunteers to really launch our year of waiting on the Lord together for a fresh word from Him, for vision and goals and dreams for the future of the next two student generations. And we were blessed. We met with God. We experienced His presence. We laughed and cried and prayed together. I don't think I'll ever forget looking out at the panoramic scene of the mountains and hearing Jamie speak the words of Psalm 121 as we lifted our eyes to the mountain and we said, where does our help come from? It comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And so as we continue in our year of waiting on the Lord, I'm just reminded about how many scriptures speak to this reality, this invitation to wait with expectation and to take heart. So I think of Psalm 27, just the last couple of verses that read, I believe I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. So we wait together, and we wanted to make sure to communicate that the waiting isn't just for those of us who were able to gather in Salt Lake, but we need the whole community to be a part of this listening and this expectancy of God speaking and inviting us into a new season of harvest. And so we wanted to share just a few brief ways that you can join in and take part in this process. So first of all, we've created a 2025 Vision Facebook page for communication around this. And we would love for you to join and think about one or two friends to bring along. Maybe it's a student or a ministry partner, an alumni, someone who's invested and cares in the future of student and faculty work in this part of the country. Secondly, would you consider, if you weren't with us, filling out the reflection guide that we've posted, inviting you to consider what are the things that God's asked us to just savor from this last season of harvest, this summertime? What are the places that we still need to steward, both the opportunities and challenges that we've seen rise up? And where are the places where we need to still cultivate and sow and just radically sow new seeds to see good things spring up in a time of summer and fall harvest that's yet to come? And lastly, we want you to consider ways that you would be intentional in creating space in your job plan this fall and spring to wait in community. So maybe you find a colleague or friend and once a month find a half day to listen together, not just for yourselves, but asking God to reveal what He has next for the region. Our sense as we were together was that God wants to bring more. So we were so profoundly grateful for all that has come in the last season, but we had a sense and a longing for more, for a maturity, a fullness, for a completeness, a shalom of the kingdom work that has come and is yet to come too. So would you listen with us about that so we can continue to deepen our understanding of what God is revealing? And lastly, we talked about the idea of an Isaiah 6 invitation, so that we would focus on a consecrating of ourselves, that we would be well with God in the year ahead, and that we would have open hands and say, here we are, and ask how long. Is God inviting you to be a part of seeing the fruition and fulfillment of the vision that He is in process of inviting us to as we wait on Him? Will you wait with us? I hope that you'll pray about taking one or more of these next steps as we continue to deepen our understanding and wait on the Lord together. Blessings.